Hello, everybody. Give me just 1 second here. I'm going to get the comments ready to go. Promise I won't keep you long on this particular one. I want to make sure I get all the comments ready for YouTube, I think. I think I'm good on the news page, Facebook side. Yes, login complete. All right. And I get Facebook or YouTube. That's okay. All right. Let me get back to my comments. Rhonda, thank you for commenting. Now I get to see if this works. Here it does work. So I need to get rid of the title here on the comments. But yes, thank you for doing that. And Shirley is watching as well. All right. So I need to fix the lower right on titles. So, okay. How's everybody doing? It is Sunday night, April 16th. Coming on here for just a few seconds. I'm going to let some more people come on here in a few moments so we can get all the information here real quick on what's coming up here in the next couple of weeks. Oh, here's my phone. All right. So, it's on Second Banana Media. I meant to do that on Guthrie News Page Facebook, but that's okay. That is all right. One more second here. I'm going to try to get a lot of people on here so I don't have to repeat as much of what is going on here in the next couple of days. Oh, Phil Nichols is here. Phil, it is so good to have you back. It was a touch and go there for a few days, but it looks like Phil is back with us. So good to see that. Okay, go ahead and get started here. I'm going to kind of give you some information. Coming up here in a couple hours, maybe an hour or so, I will go live on Second Banana Media, but the Dan Triplett murder trial begins tomorrow, and here's a preview of what the thumbnail and all that stuff will look like moving forward. So, Dan Triplett trial begins tomorrow morning here in Logan County, and I will, like all the big cases, I will try to be in court for each of those days and give you reports and updates each day that I'm there. Hopefully I'm there every single day. I was able to do that last couple of trials, but you never know what might happen. But the Dan Triplett murder trial does begin tomorrow. Tomorrow being Monday, April 17th. I plan to be in the courtroom every single of those days and hope to give you an update, at least one update per day. If there's anything that I need to get out quicker, maybe during the lunchtime, I will give an update there. But I plan on one update per day. And the way I'm going to do it this year with this trial, I should say, is all the updates will come on my personal podcast, which is the Chris Evans podcast, which is on Second Banana Media, and it's going to be on YouTube only. No updates on Facebook. Now, I will share them on Facebook, but I will be live on Second Banana Media YouTube. So I say that so that you guys, if you want to follow that in real time, to go over to YouTube and go look, search Second Banana Media, and you just spell it all out, Second Banana Media, and it will be my personal podcast, the Chris Evans podcast. It will be on there. So the live updates, a lot of people love to ask questions on some stuff that I might overlook or forget to add in there. You guys always have great questions, but and you can still do that. It's just going to be on Second Banana Media YouTube only. No live updates on Facebook with this trial here. And I do that simply because it's a lot easier to follow and to embed and to keep up with YouTube than it is Facebook. It is hard to find once it's not live anymore on Facebook. Now, I will still continue to share on Facebook, but as far as being live and able to ask questions on the trial that day, you're going to have to subscribe on Second Banana Media. And be sure to follow and click the bell so you know when I go live with that update. Again, hoping to go live at least one time per day. If it's really big, then I will obviously cut in twice, maybe at lunchtime, but sure, after that. This is also a good time for all my disclaimers here, and I have one huge disclaimer. If you're a juror or a prospective juror, so if you are, if you're to be in court tomorrow morning because you might be a juror, you need to turn it off right now and do not subscribe, follow anything, because you're not going to be allowed to follow this case. What I have to say, will just be my opinion, my commentary of what's happening inside the courtroom. I will share a few opinions from time to time, but I will try to stay with what happens in that case. So if you're a juror or might be a juror, do not follow this. And the judge will tell you over and over and over. And I'm going to help you out by reminding you, you do not follow these updates or any other update that might be there. This will be a case that will be followed by the Oklahoma City media as well, as this has a lot of attention on it, as Dan Triplett is accused of first-degree murder and of the death of Brent Mack. This happened back in 2001. It is here for trial. So with that being said, the very first update I hope to give here in about an hour and a half. Let me see if I can pull up here Guthrie News page real quick so I can give you the link. Give you a link for those following, and it'll take you right there. So let me go to Guthrie News page real quick here. And the very first update I will do here in about an hour or so. I'm cooking dinner as we speak, so it'll be after my dinner time, but hopefully 8:30, somewhere in that range. But if you go to Second Banana Media on YouTube, subscribe and click that bell, you'll be notified when we go live, just much like a lot of people do on Facebook. But it's just going to be a lot easier to do on YouTube. And I will, here in an hour or so, kind of give you all the interesting tidbits going into this murder trial. The murder trial is very interesting by itself, but there's also a few nuggets that have come up that will make this case even more interesting as well. So give me 1 second here. Where's my live feed? There it is, Chris. Comment. And oops. Give me 1 second here. Copy and paste. So the direct link to the page is in the comments here on Facebook. And I'm just streaming this to Facebook. I think I'm streaming this to Second Banana Media as well, but nonetheless. So that's the case here. So coming up here in an hour and a half or so, I will have the very first, the pre-trial update in the Dan Triplett murder trial. And so we can just kind of touch base of what happened and what we can expect to happen here in the next couple of weeks and all that stuff with this trial. So again, all the updates, you can watch them live. I always like to do live updates because you guys have great comments and we'll share those. But we're going to do that on Second Banana Media YouTube with this trial. Again, one more time, it's just simply to find them and embed them and all that good stuff, because there's going to be quite a bit of updates. This trial is going to be 2 to 3 weeks. I'm thinking we'll know for sure, or have an idea tomorrow with when jurors report and the case gets started this week. So that is what we have going on. Again, I got the comments in there. Follow, hit the bell, and be notified, and we will talk here in a little bit. And we'll be talking many, many times over here the next couple of weeks. So I'm going to go finish my dinner, and we'll get ready for the pre-trial update and all that good stuff. Hope everyone has a great Sunday evening. So long.